The reason that I wrote Our First Date at first was a submission piece, and I'm not big on romantic comedies, ironically, and yet it seems to be one of my strong genres. It was inspired by, a lot of my stories are inspired by my personality traits, and the actual reason that Our First Date got written was because of the character Becca. Had nothing to do with Cameron or Lexi. Those were added in. And the biggest thing was Becca's personality traits were she was very unsure of herself, and she needed a reason to believe in her dreams and her love for photography and stuff like that in the movie. So it was very spawned out of the way I am when you're young and you're going to school and you want to achieve your dreams. So you're very uncertain of what to do next. What's your next step? And sometimes you need that push, to get there. And it might be some unlikely stranger who might be able to help you get there.
What made us choose this project? We liked the script. I mean, it was a funny, kind of witty, romantic comedy, which one is not something that we typically get here at school. So a script that we thought was very doable within the parameters of what we do here at school. The people who came to interview for it, they had a pretty good take on this particular story. So we wanted to see how well what we were reading was going to be presented. Through their direction.
It made me want to direct this story. They gave us 3 different scripts to choose from, and I read all 3. I didn't want to do a drama. I didn't want to do something that dealt with horror or anything like that. I wanted to keep it light, a little comedy. It was 5 scripts actually. So out of the 5 scripts, there was 1 action, there was Our First Date, and then the rest are like a haunting of a ghost and somebody's dead on the piano and something else. But for this one, I wanted to keep it light and I wanted to have some fun with it. And I didn't want to be all serious and, scene. So I read Our First Date. I loved it. In my head, I saw so many things we could do with it. And I was like, let's do it. Let's ride it.